lovely Mrs. Patterson, who is the mother of
Miss New York.
Miss New York. So what has life been like for you these days, these past few years since she's been blowing up everywhere?
What has life been like for me since Tiffany's had her show? Oh my God, it's been so totally amazing. You know, the Lord, He works in so many mysterious ways, and He's just opened so many doors for her, and we're just grateful for everyone that He opens, and we just totally just walk through, you know, and we just keep Him first in our lives and let it happen. And we have met so many lovely people like you, yourself, and others, and we just make it happen and just go with the flow.
So we want to hear some dirt. So what was she like as a child?
Some dirt. There is no dirt. Oh my God, what was Tiffany like as a child? At what age? When she was a baby, she was bouncy, she was beautiful, and she always behaved.
Wow.
Absolutely. So what do you want me to, where do you want some dirt on my daughter? There is no dirt. She grew up like an everyday adolescent as a child, you know what I mean? She got into a lot of different things. She played sports. She was into a lot of different curricular activities at school. I wanted her to be a cheerleader. I also wanted her to be a model, but I sent her out to California to be a model, but the Lord blessed her to rise above that position as a model. So, I mean, but she was just a normal, everyday girl, you know?
So what was it about her, in terms of her growing up, that made you think, you know what, she just might have something, what that something is you didn't know? What was it about it?
Well, Tiffany always had tons and tons of friends, and she was always an outgoing girl, you know what I mean? She was not an introvert. She was never shy, you know? She would get up in church and she would sing. She always had the biggest parties when she was growing up, and she just had tons of friends, and most important, people loved her, you know what I mean? And she loved people, so she just grew up to be an outgoing individual. So. And that brings us New York, you know what I mean? She's a happening girl, she really is, and she's a blessed girl, but most important, she's down to earth. If Tiffany was to lose this all tomorrow, she would still be that loving, down to earth, happening Tiffany, because one thing about her and my family, we know who we are, you know, so.
Now, do you have any aspirations of being an entertainer as well?
The entertainment industry? What I want for myself is to, and I've always been a people person, I want to have a ministry. I'm not here for the movies, the glitz or the glamour, but I am going to make sure that my daughter is not swallowed up by the industry. And as we can see that the industry does at times swallow up young talent. But for me, I want to have a ministry to draw people to Christ. And I also want to have I want to be a well-known gospel singer. Yes, a gospel singer with a healing ministry. And that's what I want for myself. And I also do fashion, you know, but my children, I have 2 children. I have a son. He's older than Tiffany, and I also have Tiffany. But my children come first and foremost in my life. And they have put God in their life. And so that's why I'm here tonight with Tiffany, to support her in everything you do. One thing about parents, no matter what your children want to do in life, we must support them as parents. Not get in their way, but support what they do. And I'm here to support because I love my children. And children are a gift from God. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep my gift and keep my package, you know? So that's the way I feel about that.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, you're here at the Kevin Justice and Hair Salon. So have you had a chance to meet Kevin yet?
Yes, I have. Oh my God, he is like so tall and so handsome and so gorgeous, and I hope he's single because I'm single. But I love the makeup. I love makeup. I love hair. I love to dress well, and this is like so happening, and I'm just enjoying myself, you know? Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you too, sweetheart.